Yep. Y'all hear it live. We are
Dear
here.
Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from
The
myself.
Fannatics show
Sipping
live.
on this potion, I don't care about my health.
New intro.
They say life is great, but I can't tell. Dear Mary J, will you be my third eye? Dear Mary J, will you stand by my side? Dear Mary J, can you lift me to the sky? Help me spread my wings, now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby.
Had to spice it up, they call me.
Plain, baby.
Man. New intro alert.
Dear Mary J, fix my pain. Don't you worry about me.
I'm feeling great, swear I'm straight. If you're reading this message, it's too late. Now's my time.
Be my destiny.
I'm not afraid of fate. And they say love turns to scars, scars turn to...
Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't tell.
We about to start the live right now.
Will you be my third eye?
Gotta let this play in full for my boys.
Stand by my side. Dear Mary J, can
We're gonna talk about the song as soon as we get into the live.
Now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby. Had to spice it up, they called me plain, baby. Bring that thunderstorm, let it rain, baby. Dear Mary J, fix my pain, baby.
Yeah.
I'm gon' ball till I fall. These niggas capping in they music, they not rapping at all, yeah.
What they say, Naeem?
They not rapping at all.
Man, we are, man. You know what? Gotta hold on. Gotta. Everybody get up. Everybody. Hold on. Everybody get up for my boy. Everybody give it up for my boy, man. Gotta give it up for my boy Naeem, man. Shout out my boy Blessed BLE $2 The boy is just phenomenal. That's the new intro, new and improved intro for Just Hollywood 407, the Fannatics show live. But y'all already know, if y'all are a part of the channel, you know how we started out here. And action! Y'all already know who it is. It's your man Hollywood, Justin Orlando Magic fan. And now we're gonna dive into what we have been waiting to talk about for a very long time. Since Saturday. Today is Tuesday, August 6th, 7:28 p.m. to be exact. And now y'all see it behind me, man. 122-87. Your United States going to 4-0 and again getting a massive W against a team who unfortunately is out of the tournament, 1-3. Great job, Brazil, at least on getting one. They got one for the country. Called it a day. I get it. Look, you played the United States. I said it once. I said it twice. We're on a tear, and there's nothing that can stop us. 122-87. We're gonna dive into what the most important part of the game was, which is the stats of these American players, which again, crowd, give it up, crowd. I can't hear you, turn it up. Man, we got the boy, of course, KD, with 11 points. But one thing I'm going to say about KD, we got to give a shout out to KD. You want to know why? Because what does that say right there? Kevin Durant sets the U.S. Olympic scoring record. Kevin. As an American, as a basketball fan, and as somebody who loves this country, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for your services. And always being the reason we are bringing in the gold. The crowd is still cheering. The crowd barely left. Kevin Durant being again the sole, I'm not going to say the sole reason why we won, but just KD's present in the game. presence in the game is absolutely phenomenal. Going with 21 minutes, 4 for 8. Again, he went 0 for 2 for 3, right? 3 for 3 on the free throws. But the cadence, once we all knew what he was going for, which was that record, and then he got it. Once he got it, I feel like from there it was way easier for him. He was just bucket, and I mean, hey, I get it. Once you get the record, it is pressured because you're like, all right, I'm just trying to read. Once you got that year, man, there's no real goal. Y'all knew the game was wraps from the moment it started. Unfortunately, no disrespect to Brazil, no disrespect at all, but you guys are playing an American team that is, again, having a LeBron James that's in his last year. KD that might be, Stephen Curry that might be, Jason Tatum, who knows where he'll be in terms of USA basketball. Tyrese Halliburton, same thing. Drew Holiday, same thing. Bam Adebayo, same thing. A whole bunch of players. AD, Derek White, D-Book, Embiid. You don't know who's going to be a guarantee. The only guarantee I would say, if they said, yo, I'm trying to come back next year, would honestly be, or next run would be Anthony Edwards, Kevin Durant, and Steph. Honestly, LeBron would be too. I get it. If he's in the league, hey, man, whatever. Make it your last run. But I think, yeah, this is his last one for sure. There's no way he's going to play another one. But it would be LeBron. You know what I'm saying? If you're not those players that I mentioned, unfortunately, who knows what's going to happen from now until 2028, where, unfortunately, you never know on the scale of the NBA, on the scale of the basketball world, who gets hot, who doesn't, who gets on a slump at the wrong times, and just honestly doesn't get the attention. Paulo Banchero. We're going to dive into Paulo Banchero because I believe that Paulo Banchero is going to be on that 2028 squad. And I believe in moments like this, we would have seen, I think it's more, he's more likely to mess up with less minutes than more minutes. I would much rather take what God blessed us with this season with Paulo, let him go to the lab, let him use it as fuel that he didn't get selected, right? If it really does bug him that much that he didn't get selected this time, okay, cool, whatever, right? Use that as motivation, but we all know once the 2028 Olympics come, Franz is going to be in Germany again. Paulo should definitely be on USA. And if he's not, does it raise concerns as a Magic fan? Where it's like, are you not? USA Basketball's a tit for tat type of organization, if you will, where some people, some people truly get it, and some people get in, some people get in and some people don't. And there's some people who truly deserve to be in it, and they're not in it, and there's some people who get in it and you're like, whoa. So I'm not gonna base it solely like oh, you don't make it, that's it, like you're a failure. No way. But I believe very strongly that Paulo could easily, I'll literally go through the list right now, he can easily replace Derek White, Halliburton, Davis, Adebayo right now. Right now, I'm telling you right now, those players go down. I genuinely believe if you put Paulo in that spot, bro, it'll be another insane. The only thing is, in 2028, those spots, the LeBron spot's going to be gone. Who knows if KD's here? Who knows if Curry's here? That's already 3 spots. All of these other spots, besides really Anthony Edwards, maybe Halliburton because he's young and he's a hooper. Adebayo as well. They're young. Those players, Tatum, if he really decides to be on that path, because Tatum honestly seems to me he's already gotten gold medals before, so it's like or has he? Let me see. How many? I want to find out right now. How many gold medals does Jason Tatum? That's what I don't know. Tatum? That's insane. 1, yeah. See, so he already won a gold medal, which was in Tokyo. But a lot of people say, and again, I'm not an Olympian, so I wouldn't know. But a lot of people do say that that Tokyo Olympics, it's not the real Olympics because there was no crowd, all of that. This is the first real Olympics for these players, for these athletes, and the fact that they're able to win it now and they're trying their hardest, because you could see 122, man, they were trying. 4-0. We're not losing. We haven't lost, and I don't think we're going to. I've guaranteed a gold medal since the beginning, and I don't think I'm jinxing. I don't. The only team that honestly worries me would be Germany, only because they're a great squad. But we have Steph Curry, we have LeBron, we have KD, we have Tatum, Edwards, Halliburton, Davis, White, Embiid, all of these people, Book, all of these people that would scorch them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried. But the one team that I would say would put up, I say past the 100 mark, probably Germany, man. And maybe close. It might be a less than a 10-point game. Who knows? That gold medal game, I think we're in for a treat. I think my prediction right now is, you know what? Matter of fact, I said the word. You know what? It's time for predictions. Because I said that word, and as soon as I said that word, I looked at my notebook. Something clicked in my head, and I said, you know what? It's prediction time, ain't it? Man, let's get into it, man. So, I said, we're going to talk about I really despise that they don't have stats on Google like they do the NBA games, but it's whatever. So for those of you guys, this calls for a song. What was the prediction? Franz is the MVP versus Greece. What y'all see right there? What y'all see right there? Please. Do me a favor. Stop what y'all doing. Stop whatever it is that y'all doing. And look at the screen right now. What that say right there? I'll show y'all the bench in a sec. I want y'all to see the starters. What does that say right there? What? Oh, is that Franz Wagner with 18 points? 3 boards? 2 assists and 3 steals? I get it. He got 2 turnovers. Cool. Whatever. But hold on. 3 boards for the boy. 2 assists for the boy. Man, oh man. And then let's take it to the bottom. We're right there where y'all see the little playhead right here. What that say? M. Wagner. You know what we call him down in Orlando? Moritz Wagner. And what does Mr. Moritz Wagner stat line say? Man, play the. I was gonna curse. Play the mother song. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Gotta drop the bombs, bro. Gotta drop the bombs for Franz Wagner, man. 18 points, 3 boards. 1 of them being defensive, 2 of them being offensive. 2 assists for Franz. 3 steals for Franz. But put them to the side because we talking about the boy, Moritz Wagner. Orlando Magic. Orlando Magic. Yo. Alright. So, Mo Wagner, I'm telling you, y'all see the stat line. He went perfect. 3 for 3. Free throws being 2 for 2. Having us 5 boards and 3 assists. 1 steal. Just to say that these players are on our squad. Look, I'm not going to shy away from it. We had one of the worst Game 7s that y'all saw the entire season, right? Cool, because there were a lot of Game 7s and there were a lot of chokes, right? But we had a tough one. It wasn't the worst, but we had a tough one. You mean to tell me that 2 players who are young in their career, Mo, I believe, is around my age, I'm 24. I think he's either 24 or 25. Franz, I believe, is either 22 or 23. We about to find out right now. It's not like we don't got the internet. You see that? I didn't even try that. That was straight because I typed what look at that. He's 27. I thought he is a little older. Let's see Franz. What Franz is? Look at that. Ah, see? So I was a little close to Franz. Franz is 22 with Mo being 27. Right? They play for our squad. They play for this Magic squad, and we just signed Franz long term. We just signed, we did sign Mo. I'm telling you, I love the fact that they're on this team. And as a Magic fan, if you guys have any doubts on them, they're at the age 27 and 22 in the NBA, National Basketball Association, as two German dudes, right? Who come into this league out of the blue. Everyone knows them from Michigan, cool. But if you ain't a Michigan fan, if you ain't an NCAA fan, you ain't gonna know who they is. To now, Franz on the cover of all the German commercials, at least that I've seen, for the Paris Olympics. Phenomenal. You got Mo. He's on like Guess, I think it was. Chanel. I don't even know. There's a whole bunch of people on Twitter who support him and like always be like supporting his thirst traps, unfortunately, that I follow. Shout out to them. They know they the shorties on Magic Twitter that run Magic Twitter, but I have to see it. But I see it. It's promo for the boys. So you know what? Hey man, I see the magazine covers that they be drooling over, right? Cool. Mo on all of them. Mo, Riz, Wagner on all of them. So the fact that they get in the exposure now at that age, while coming off of what they would say is the worst performance in Franz's career, right? Quote unquote. You could say that because it was the biggest game and he did choke, he did disappear, whatever you want to call it. Less than 3 months later, to come in and have your country's shirt on, not even your team's shirt that they pay you. You're not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You're doing this not for the compensation because obviously they don't pay you nothing. And what they pay you is probably going to pay the gas or the plane ticket to wherever it is that y'all are going to go after. To be completely real with you, y'all don't realize the fact that they're so young had that bad game. Because Mo, regardless, Mo having a decent game, Mo and Franz have the same resume in my opinion. When one of them has a bad game, they both have a bad game. Honestly, even if one has the best, we be like, we like Wagner boys or Wagner Bros production, at least on my side of town. So to me, I like seeing them both go off, right? The fact that both of them emotionally Mo, because a lot of people didn't have no expectations for Mo, and he blew everyone out of the water. So Mo didn't really have that, everyone's telling me that I suck, everyone's telling me that I had a bad game. And Mo ain't have that problem, right? But he did have the issue of losing an 18-point lead in Game 7. Because I don't care if you're on the starting five, and I don't care if you ride the bench, which Mo does not. You guys lost an 18-point lead. Unfortunately, that was a very bad choke. We all, even the fans, we took it to heart, which is why we take these games so serious. And to see them come out at such a young age, again, emphasizing the young age, because people complain. I'm 24 years old. I have a 9 to 6 that I work Monday through Friday. You know what I'm saying? I work. You know what I'm saying? I work to support myself, support my family, do what I can to be in the house that I'm in. Right? Franz, 22 years old, bro. Imagine where were you at 22 years old. And imagine thousands upon thousands of people saying game 7, you suck, Cleveland, blah 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 blah, terrible game, blah blah blah, you're gonna do it again, oh, disappearing in the fourth, haven't I seen that before? all of this garbage that was thrown at him, right? At that age, where honestly all people care about is what other people say, the opinions of what other people say on them, and literally come back and I can't even instill the less than 3 months later, both of them. Not one of them, not Franz is carrying, Mo is carrying, both of them. Both are hooping right now. They're hooping right now. You don't know how ecstatic as a Magic fan that makes me, because a lot of these players easily would have gone in the hole, gone in the butt. Like, they would have gone in like a bucket, like state of mind where it's like bro, like I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to do nothing. I'm just here chilling. Like on that SpongeBob episode when he's inside with like the 3 items. That's what a lot of people do when they have these types of moments, and it's okay. A lot of people, they need alone time. I myself, I definitely am the type of person, when I'm mad, I cannot talk to people. I need to be by myself. So I am one of those people. I'm speaking out of personal experience, right? I don't know how I would be able to handle failing my team, failing the city that I work for, failing fans that I have, failing people all over the world that were supporting me and rooting for me, and coming out in less than 3 months, and now not only having people from my job support me, because it's not just Magic fans. The man put on Deutschland. I really apologize. I've never been to Germany. Hopefully now with like the Wagner Bros, I really can like emphasize or maybe build a German audience. Who knows? And eventually, hey man, the Fannatics show live from Germany. Deutschland. I hope I'm saying it right though. I'm not trying to try y'all. I promise on everything that I love. But when them boys say that they can put on the shirt that says Deutschland on it, literally represent their country on what the grandest stage would be, which is the Olympics, right? Everybody is watching all over the world. All over the world. And you're facing amazing teams, and you're able to come out again after literally having one of the worst games of your career and be the MVP of the squad. Which, speaking of MVP, what was my prediction? Oh, because I know we were getting into that. But on this channel, for those who don't know, I tend to sidetrack a lot, right? So, I'm telling you right now, 8-4, which was 2 days ago. I took a little break yesterday because I was like, you know what? I'm going to chill. I'm going to play some Fortnite. Man, and for those who look, there's a lot of people out there who criticize me for playing Fortnite and say it's a children's game, saying it's a cartoon game, saying it's not the same. Look, and I'm not saying it for you, Trey, because Trey, you my boy. Trey, the one dude I be playing with most. My boy, it ain't you. There's a lot of people, I swear. They be telling me, oh, I just like the skins, I like the vibe, I like the people I play with, and I just have a great time playing it, right? I took my time yesterday, took an off day. I was like, you know what? Let me enjoy the game. Look at this prediction book. 8-4, what does that say? Franz is the MVP versus Greece. Now what? What? Do you not see the stat line behind me? What would you say this is? I think I would say this is being the MVP. So I'm gonna mark. You know what? We gotta run it. I just love the beginning because it makes me feel like I'm celebrating. Man, big check mark. Big check mark on the board. 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 Big check mark on the board, man. Gotta say it again, man. Gotta say it again. Gotta enjoy the vibe, because honestly, the fact that Franz being the MVP versus Greece, I just knew it was gonna happen, because I'm telling you, they know USA's coming. They know eventually they're going to have to play USA. And that's going to be the game, unfortunately, that they're going to lose. But they know until then, it's time to hoop they off. So at the end of the day, the fact that he's doing it again after having quote unquote the worst game of his career, everyone kept mentioning. Anytime you mention Franz, anytime you mention the extension before this Olympic game, they would talk about Game 7. They would mention Game 7. They would say he always disappears. His shot is broken, which, to your point, I do get. He went 1 for 6 3-pointers, and he still was the MVP of the game. He got to get with somebody with shots. He got to get with lethal shooter. I'm not even trying to be funny. Just somebody who knows mechanics and honestly just learn. It's your job to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? And you got the game part down, bro. You're a hooper. You got the game part down. All we got to do is get that 3-point shot down. If we get that 3-point shot down with Franz, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be one of the most insane runs that you will honestly ever see being an Orlando Magic fan, because, man, Paolo hooping the way he's hooping, and he's been in the lab the entire offseason. Franz has been in the Olympics, which we understand. That's also being in the lab. But Franz being the MVP versus Greece is huge, 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 huge. But now that we got that happiness out of the way, we got to get some sadness out of the way. Because although, yes, the United States won 87 to 122, sadly, Kevin Durant only scored 11 points. Which means prediction number 2 of KD will have... Oh, actually, ho. Nah, he didn't make it. I was like, man, because see, I thought I covered it with the assist. Thought I had hope. But nah, that would have been insane. If he would have had, 11, if he would have had 14 assists, I was tweaking right there. I do apologize. But KD will have more than 25 points and assists. Unfortunately, being an X for that prediction, which, honestly, not too shabby, if you will say. Going 1 for 2, which, honestly, I'm just going to circle it, because one, you got it correct. When you get the star, which is the little border, that's when I go 2 for 2. But for right now, going 1 for 2, not that bad at all. I would rather go 1 for 2 than nothing. Now, I do want to make a prediction, which will be Germany beats... Hold on, let me write the date. Today's the 6th. My first prediction that I'm going to make is going to be that Germany... I think, who do they play now? I think they play France, right? Yeah, because France beat Canada. Germany beats France. And I'm going to do a former Magic versus current Magic. And France has more points plus assists than Evan Fournier. And for those of you guys who don't know, Evan Fournier used to play for the Orlando Magic back when I was a teenager. And that was an iconic time because Evan Fournier was... He was just very, to me, I'm just going to say, he was very inconsistent as a Magic player, in my opinion. He would hoop his behind off one game for you, of course, and then disappear for 3 and miss important shots for 3. And I'm like, all right. But I will say, I'll never forget the time. Shout out my boy David. I took David to an Orlando Magic game in high school for his birthday. Tickets were like, I don't even know how much tickets were. I don't know if I don't even know. I really don't even know how we got the tickets. I just know we got to the tickets. We got to the game, and it was an iconic moment. We got to the game, and it was Minnesota versus Orlando. And Evan Fournier hits like an insane shot. Like, when I tell you, it was, I would play it, but I know I'm going to get copyrighted, and I really don't want to get copyrighted. when I tell you Evan Fournier, me and David to this day, we talk about that. When we talk about old Magic basketball, we bring up, bro, do you remember that game? Like, we just know, like, what we're talking about. We know what happened in that game. Evan Fournier hit one of the most insane threes, right? Now, when I tell you Evan Fournier he brought me a lot of pain in my life as a Magic fan. He really did, because I'm so sorry, but Evan Fournier is just the type of person that when I look at him, I think of the old Magic, and I just think of Rob Hennigan, and like, oh, what a sad time to be a Magic fan. I just remember those days, and I just remember all of the people telling me, like, why are you a Magic fan? And I remember going to high school in Orlando. Shout out to my school, though, because Freedom High School, Orlando, Florida, go Patriots. The fact that LeBron James, Kyrie Irving, J.R. Smith, Amon Shumpert, all of the Cleveland Cavaliers practiced at my high school's gym during their prime. That's insane. I'll never stop bragging about that in my entire life. The fact that that happened, because, man, it could have happened anywhere else. And the fact that he tweeted about my high school, he literally tweeted during the time, and it is tweeted because it was during the time of Twitter. He tweeted out, shout out FHS Patriots for your wonderful facility. Man, oh man. And that's the same gym that I would hit shots in during PE, that I would mess around with my friends in. I'll never forget the time. Bro, this was an insane side story, man. I had these KD Trey 5s. They're super low top, right? The gym is packed. It's like the last day of school. Same gym. Bro, I had a half-court shot to close out a game, right? I had range back in the day, bro. I swear, I'm not capping to you, bro. Back in like 20 bro. People would say like, "Oh, Steph." Nah, bro. I would shoot, cause my inspiration as a kid was Ray Allen. I just loved how he shot, and even as a kid before Steph, I would get in trouble, and they would be like, "Bro, you're not Ray Allen," and I'm like, "I don't care. I love shooting threes, right? Cool." Of course, I shoot this shot. I sit down on the bench, and they're like, "Yo, Will, get in for another game." Cool. I get in the game. The gym's packed, bro. We got the little side rims. Hey, bro, the gym is packed. Man, I'm guarding my boy Kevin. Shout out my boy Kevin. I'm guarding my boy Kevin, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. This man is probably like, if my hand go out like this, bro. Look, I'm gonna try to get it in front. If my hand go out this long, this man was probably like 3 lengths of that. The man was far as I ain't even. He gonna make me curse, man. The man was far. I'm looking at him. I see all these people. I'm like, I'm low key distracted because I'm like, yo, it's a lot of people in here. So I'm like, yo, all these heads, and I'm like, oh, he's moving. He does a dribble move far. Like, I'm telling you, 3 people, bro. I stumble on these shoes. I'm big as hell, and they low top shoes, and I'm playing basketball on a dusty P floor that everybody is playing on. I stumble and I bust my bro. When I tell you the gym went crazy, bro, oh, cause I was a clown. Everybody knew me as a clown, so the gym went crazy, and I went off on all of them. I was like, man, I tripped. I did not get crossed. Y'all are bugging. Run the tape into this day, bro. It was the last day of school, thank God, because over the summer everybody forgot. And every time Kevin brought it up, I would tell him, bro, you know you were far. Stop it. You know I tripped. It was hella people in there. It was not a real. And he was like, I know, I was just gassing. Out, bro. Kevin, if I ever see you, you know it. You know it, bro. You know you was gassing. You know you was gassing because you told me that one time. And even if you don't want to admit it to this day, I will always take it to the grave. You told me that one time. You know it was cat, bro. You knew it was exaggerated, but it's all good because I take that half court shot to the grave. I won the game. Just everyone said, bro, bet you won't. I said, what? Game over. Scoop. And I went right to the bleacher, man. Same court LeBron was on. Same court Kyrie was on. Shooting the same shots. Man, get out of here, bro. Hollywood special, bro. Hollywood is special. That's the type of things. That's the type of stories that I'm gonna tell my kids, man. But y'all heard it here first. Y'all heard it. The exclusive. The Just Hollywood 407 exclusive. Man. Franz Wagner, Germany. That was my prediction. But speaking of LeBron, we're gonna transition to the United States because I'm gonna make this prediction before I log off and before I end the stream. My prediction for the United States is gonna play Serbia. I still believe they won this game. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so sorry to use a calculator for this. I know a lot of people are probably gonna be like, bro, you can't do math. I'm not gonna lie to you. I really struggle with numbers and I really struggle with math. I have personal trauma growing up with numbers and math. I was never good in school. My dad would always just get on my case for not being good at math. But hey, it is what it is. We won by 35, right? So I genuinely believe the next game, right, that we're gonna have. And it's crazy, cause I'm gonna talk about this, and not even to trauma dump, but it's crazy because they all want to say back in the day, not even just my parents or not just people in my life. I'm telling you, real people all over the world, because I saw the meme and everybody agreed. And there's no way everybody is from my neighborhood, my exact street, my exact upbringing, right? They said the fact that we grew up, right? And they said, y'all ain't gonna have a calculator in y'all pocket. Y'all need to learn these because you ain't gonna have no calculator in y'all pocket in the future. And they not gonna have that. Oh, we not? What that is? Oh! Insane. The fact, that's why you should never ever see, the more you say, the more it happens, because the fact that all those parents, all those teachers, all those administrators, all those figures in life, those authoritative figures in life would use that excuse to make you just cry because you couldn't get the numbers right. Right? Now look at them. Now they can't even get the numbers right. And if they try to, it's too late, buddy. I found it on my phone already. Ha! And I get it. It's not really a flex. It's just, don't speak it because you never know what can happen. Now, always speak it into existence. We gonna be famous one day. We gonna have 1 million followers. We gonna have 1 million subs. We gonna feed the world. We gonna feed our community. And Oak Ridge is gonna be renamed Hollywood Road. I'm just kidding. I'll never do that. I'll always keep it Oak Ridge Road. I might name like a apartment complex, like Hollywood Hills or something. I don't even know. But Germany beats France, and France has more points and assists than Evan Fournier, right? Or points plus assists, yeah. So we're going to combine both of them. Now, for Team USA, again, Christian, KD failed me. I can't go back to him. I'm going to my boy LeBron because he went out with a eye injury, so I really don't know if he's going to play this next game versus Serbia, but I doubt he's going to sit it out. But this game is going to determine who goes into the gold medal match or the bronze medal match. The loser of this game will go into the bronze medal match, and the winner of this game will go into the gold medal match against against whoever wins. Yeah, against whoever wins between France and Germany. So whoever wins that game will meet on Saturday at 3 o'clock, I believe, or 3:30 Eastern time for the gold medal. And honestly, I'm debating on going to the movie theater. I'm not debating. I'm going to go. I'm going to the movie theater to watch it. For those who don't know, I'm a big movie buff. I love going to the movies. I love getting a bucket of popcorn no matter how pricey it is and a large soda because it's just historic, and I love the taste that popcorn, movie theater popcorn has. It's just an iconic butter that you just can't get at home. But, I will say, I had a job at a movie theater for a short period of time in Memphis, and it was one of the greatest jobs I ever had in my life. I'll never forget it. Shout out Malco Theaters in Bartlett, Tennessee. But, I'm telling you right now, that Saturday game, I'm going to the movie theaters. I'm going to go with my USA flag. And I'm going to try to get some content. I'm going to see if I can record a video, like, landscape mode, I guess, and I'm gonna post it for y'all because that's what I'm gonna do. So that way I could get some content out for y'all. See if we can get a gold medal. See if honestly USA even makes it, because who knows if we're gonna beat Serbia. I definitely think we are, but you can't guarantee anything. But I will have, because again, it's not a guarantee, it's a prediction. I'm gonna say USA wins, and I'm gonna say they win by 10 to 15 points. Actually, nah. We're going to change it up. USA wins by more than 10. But that's too easy, right? And LeBron has... let's give him 25. We're going to do the KD line. 25 points plus... for LeBron... I'm going to give him assists, yeah. Assists. Yep, and that's it. So I'm going to do that. The first prediction is going to be Germany beats France, and France has more points plus assists than Evan Fournier. And my second prediction is going to be Team USA wins by 10 plus, and LeBron has 25 points plus assists. So when you add up, so like for this game, he would have 12 plus 9, which is 21. I was gonna say 31. What a tweak, bro. I need to study. But yeah, nah. The man would have had 21, which would have not gave us the 25 points, and we would have got. But. I think this next game he's gonna go crazy, because he did leave the game with an eye injury, and the fact that he was 21 and only 4 away, he would have got that, in my opinion. But that's gonna be our 2 predictions. But y'all already know, we can't ever end it just talking. We can't ever end it just chill. We gotta kill it. I gotta give y'all the message, the vibe, the word, what we feeling today, because I'm feeling great. I want to let y'all know that actually, hold on, actually not running back. I like that deal you got. I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. The message I'm leaving y'all with today is, don't let a single person, no matter if it's your family member, no matter if it's your friends, no matter if it's people you look up to, anybody in your life, honestly, anybody who you hold to a high standard, anybody who you hold to a high regard, high value, anybody in your life that does not support the visions, does not listen to you, does not make you feel like they genuinely care for who you are as a human being, shouldn't be in your life, man. Shouldn't be in the circle that determines your mood, that determines your spending habits, that determines how you wake up in the morning, what time you wake up in the morning, what you do on your free time. You know what you tell those people? That's what you tell those people. That's what you tell those people. It doesn't matter what they think. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what those people believe, because at the end of the day, they're probably just mad that you're doing everything that they wish they could be doing. All the stuff that they dream about doing, they look at you and they're like, why is he doing it and I'm not? And they can't answer it. You want to know why? Because the answer is only one thing and one thing only. You want to know what that is? Consistency. I don't stop. It doesn't matter how tired I am. It doesn't matter if we don't got content. We will make content. We are passionate about this, and we have a love. People don't have that love. Run it back, because at the end of the day, people, when you want to say that you're passionate about something and you want to say that you have a goal in mind and that you want to support your family off of something and that you want to do something great in life, you gotta sacrifice. People don't know what that is anymore. Sacrificing something is one of the biggest morals that you could have in life. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, sacrifice means you took something of yours and gave it up. right? Sacrificing means that not only are you going hard yourself, not only are you doing everything on your path, but you are now taking something away from that and giving it to something else. And honestly, if you want to achieve your dreams, you got to sacrifice something for what? For those dreams, whether it be losing weight, whether it be becoming a streamer, whether it be getting a better job, whether it be getting a better car, getting a better house, finding better friends, doing better things in life, feeling better, eating better, whatever it is that you want to say, do it. Don't let other people opinionate, and don't let other people's opinions shoot down that value. Always do it because you want to do it. Don't do it because somebody told you to do it. Don't do it because you want to impress somebody else. Do it because you want to impress yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you can't do it. Look at yourself and tell yourself, I bet you can't. Because at the end of the day, if that doesn't light a fire under you, I'm so sorry, we're cut from a different cloth. Because myself, I tell myself every day, I bet you can't. Because at the end of the day, I know the only person that's ever going to stop what we got going is myself. And if I tell myself, bet you can't. Once I prove myself wrong, once I prove myself, yo, shut it. Because whatever you tell yourself that you can't do, you're gonna bust your so hard that you're gonna risk whatever it is that you got going to reach whatever it is that you had planned. So at the end of the day, I know that's what makes myself different from everybody else. The work ethic, the grind, because I know that we're going to make it, and I know that this is a long-term thing, and I believe that that could happen to all of you guys. Just believe in what you guys have. Believe in your dreams, because at the end of the day, if you don't, who will? At the end of the day, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. I'm here rooting for you. Please root for yourselves. Hug your neighbors, hug your friends, and y'all already know it's a wrap.
Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't tell. Dear Mary J, will you be my third eye? Dear Mary J, will you stand by my side? Dear Mary J, can you lift me to the sky? Help me spread my wings, now it's time for me to fly. They want my spot, I can't let them take my name, baby. Had to spice it up, they called me plain, baby. Bring that thunderstorm, let it rain, baby. Dear Mary J, fix my pain. Don't you worry about me, Jet, I'm feeling great, swear I'm straight. If you're reading this message, it's too late. Now's my time, meet my destiny, I'm not afraid of fate. And they say love turns to scars, scars turn to hate. Dear Mary J, I think I really need your help. Running from my problems, I've been running from myself. Sipping on this potion, I don't care about my health. They say life is great, but I can't.